Oh, if you could only hear the talk that goes on during the break. It's almost as good as what you guys hear during the camera.
I think it's better.
It's better.
Yeah, just like on the counterculture.
Because we're not nervous. We're not afraid.
Well, I'm not. Are you afraid? You're afraid of
I'm
me.
sitting right next to you. Yeah, I'm
They're
afraid.
of me.
You're a
Yes.
scary woman.
They're afraid of me when I'm not being the Fury. I don't understand it because I'm a pussycat. Ah!
Oh,
Is that what
God.
we're calling it now?
Right. Anyway, we have Just Between Friends, which I believe is Liz's topic this week. So, what do we got, Liz? Just Between Friends.
Yes.
Something we'd hear in the ladies' room, maybe.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
All right, all
Liz.
right. So, just between friends, I want to know, why is it that I keep seeing stuff like on Instagram and Facebook of people who are being just outright freely racist for free?
Like who?
Like there was a waitress up in like Virginia. She gets a instead of a tip, it says, "We only tip citizens."
Oh.
What?
No.
And she's American.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she doesn't even.
I know, but only I almost insulted the entire state of Virginia. If you're from Virginia, I'm
First
sure
of all,
you're
they're over
so
'cause
embarrassed.
It is east.
Yes.
But no.
I got to tell you, I can't go east to the Mason-Dixon line. I've tried multiple times. Not happening.
They won't let you back, or?
They beg me back, bitch. You know that already. Have you met me?
So
I have not seen that as much, but I did see the one with the sports lady from, was it ESPN?
yeah.
And the candid talk that she was having that was ridiculously stupid, inane. But some people are just stupid. I don't understand. I would not understand that for 100 years. Did anybody go out and follow these people to their car?
No, listen to this. It popped off afterwards because her grandfather's a lawyer.
Oh, good.
He took a screenshot and he put it on Facebook. Went viral. These people who did it went back to the restaurant to try to say, "Why are you posting our credit card on the internet?" Blah blah blah. Took no responsibility.
Didn't even apologize.
Nope.
Well, then we should all buy tickets on their credit card. I hope. Well, they probably canceled it by now. Darn it.
Yeah.
Well, but they didn't change their names because no matter how rich and entitled they are, they probably can't afford that.
I don't know. What do you think, Chaz?
Well,
With the mic.
I think it sucks. I'm a big
concur.
tipper. Yeah,
You're a big tipper,
I'm a
even
big
if they're
tipper.
not from the
Yeah.
country.
Yeah, I don't care. You know,
I'm a
if
big
you got
tipper.
a job and you're here,
Yeah.
you're working here.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
Give me
tip
good service.
according to a bad service, but it wouldn't have anything to do with where
I've
the
tipped
person
more
came
than
from.
50%. If I sat with someone at
50?
I've tipped more than 50%.
Oh, yeah.
I bet I've tipped 150% probably of my bill. If I went to a happy hour and got a $5 drink and was completely entertained for the entire evening, I've left a $20 bill.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
We appreciate your service.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, and well, it's just got to stop this whole judging. You just can't judge. You can't judge like that. Like you don't know.
Yeah, it was straight prejudice, I think.
Well, and now with social media, that it can be out there, and you really, I mean, let's all admit that we've said or done things that maybe weren't great, but now
I'm sorry.
you really got to watch
the
yourself.
last
Yeah.
episode. Watch the archives on World Viral.
Okay.
We know what you're there.
Including me. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It really is. What else have you seen as far as
Oh, you know what
on
I did see?
Facebook?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so there was a woman from Grand Junction a couple weeks ago. She was she verbally attacked a family and was like, "You fucking wetbacks, go back to Mexico. Yada yada yada. You don't even work. You just leech off the system. You need to get a job." It was a
They
whole.
should cancel these people's cable.
Well-
they are watching way too much something.
That one went viral too, and she lost her job immediately.
Where was this?
Good.
Where was that at?
Good. Who
This
fired
was
her?
in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Who fired her? What company fired her? Everybody go to that company today. Send them an email. Write them a letter.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she was working, but what happened is these folks left their dog in the car with the windows down, and to protest, she goes and attacks them like racially. And the whole dog thing, I get, like don't leave your dog in the car, blah blah blah. But
Tons of people do it.
Dogs, groceries, and kids.
It's still
You don't
kind
leave
of
them in a hot car.
It's still kind of a mind your own business. I mean, about anything, just get up, do your day, do your own thing, mind your own business.
But I get if the dog's suffering.
Well,
But
yeah.
the windows are down. I have water. You know,
Yeah,
if
they
you
were
have a
going
problem
out
with
to
it,
check
fine.
like every 5 minutes. They were sending a kid out to check on the dog.
And even if they had a problem, why attack them racially?
Yeah, how
Right.
did it turn it?
Well,
That's
and
what I'm
just out of
saying. Just
curiosity-
between us, like, why is racial, like,
Were they all Hispanic or no?
you know, they were all Hispanic, even the
Okay,
attacker.
they were. At least she got that right. Half the time, you know, people don't even get that right. Oh, you know, you were married to a black guy. No, she's Filipino. She's adopted. Hello.
Yeah, so that was kind of like, I don't know, itching me.
I
you
know that always does. I can see that. You're really big on
Have you had that happen to you?
anti-racism.
Stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Do you experience racism? What was the last racist event that happened to you?
The last racist event that happened to me, oh gosh. All right, I got one. So I posted something on Facebook about how I didn't believe that I don't agree with Donald Trump, etc. And I got called a racist for not endorsing Donald Trump.
You were called a racist?
I was called a racist
by whom?
by somebody I grew up with.
Someone
We're
who
not-
loved clear people, apparently.
Another
Trump.
Latina. Yeah, it was.
Well, that isn't really racially based, though.
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't. That wasn't. I don't think that doesn't sound to me like you were racially targeted. You're just, we're being an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald
Ba-dum-bum.
Trump is.
No, we're not going to get political.
Oh God, no.
I don't know enough about politics.
Yeah, that would mean I'd have to research and think. And let's not. What happened to the good old days when we used to just smoke pot and hang out?
I thought you still did.
Oh no, I do.
yeah.
You guys are still in denial, but it's what I do. I'm a pothead.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Are there any redeeming qualities?
In myself.
No, I'm kidding.
She was at my house yesterday.
Really?
I had Miss Gina at my house.
Cool.
And can I tell you, it was really embarrassing. I'm pointing at you. It was really embarrassing because I had made, my sons had cooked yesterday for themselves. And she gave me shit last week about me not cooking for the kids. She walked in and they were making their pizza rolls. I was a little embarrassed. Damn you.
Because you said,
Pizza
"When's the
rolls
last
is
time
not
you cooked?"
embarrassing.
And you said, well, I put a pizza in the oven. And she goes, no, cooked.
I
But
cook.
I don't think that's a judge of a good or bad mom, but that would have been from last week.
Oh, last week.
What's the matter?
Last
You
week.
having flashbacks?
No, I'm
Trauma?
trying not to go there. I'm trying not to go there. Poor Liz.
Are you a racist, Chaz?
Let's wake him up.
I have black nieces and nephews. No, I am not a racist.
But is
And
Ohio
also,
racist?
I'm sorry.
Is Ohio generally? I mean, I don't know. I've never lived in Ohio,
I
but I was
have-
just wondering if it was a
My
racist state.
deceased uncles, most of them were very racist.
Were
which
very racist.
Really
Well,
upset my mother. Yeah.
In a lot of every state has. You can't
Yeah,
just
yeah.
label
Generation
state.
too. Generational.
Sometimes you can. I label a couple of states. I won't because I respect you two and your careers.
No,
But
I-
I'd gladly label a state or two.
I have a lesbian sister, and I have, like I said, black nieces and nephews. I'm neither homophobic nor racist.
And would they live in Ohio?
No, they all live here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think lesbian is a race, but yeah.
No, I said homo. I said homo.
He said
Oh.
he was. Yeah.
Oh, homophobia. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, what states would you label as racist, Gina?
Alabama, Mississippi,
Have you been to Alabama?
Tennessee, Texas,
Have you
Arkansas,
been there?
Florida,
Oh
Maine,
my God!
North Dakota,
You're out of
Ohio-
your cotton
oh,
picking mind.
Oregon.
Pipe down, sis.
Wow.
I mean, did I miss Alaska? There's no blacks in Alaska. They don't even treat the Eskimos right.
Excuse me. That's a racist comment.
Well, all right. If you're from Alaska and you're black, call us. The number is 720-361-2728.
Give him the other one too.
I'm banking on
Doesn't-
0.
Doesn't matter if you're from Alaska. If you live there, please call us. Tell Gina she's out of her mind.
Oh, his crack dealer was from Alaska. He was a black guy. Except that guy. If you're watching and you're on Chaz Buddha's friends list, don't call now.
No.
Go to Buddha
you can't-
Photography and
No.
you leave the message there.
backpedaling.
If you're the crack dealer, get a hold of me. That's TJ
'Cause this
Brazil at
crack
Facebook or Gargle Balls. What was my Gargle Balls? 26.
Gargleballs@gmail.com.
That's right. Gargle Balls over here. 26.
So, yeah.
Crack dealers.
I'm on the edge
Oh,
of
wow.
sanity.
Are we already doing sponsorship? I got the shout out to
Oh,
some
no,
crack
no.
dealers.
Shout out to some crack dealers.
Who shall remain nameless because they're crack dealers.
Right.
So wait, I have one
Right.
more question for Liz. Okay, so
Yeah.
do you feel like your ethnicity has stopped you from getting opportunities?
No, I don't. Absolutely don't. I don't think it has stopped me because I had lived a very privileged life, like with what my parents provided for us, and I always had an intrinsic motivation for education. So I was like self motivated, and I think that's a very uncommon trait. But I also think that there is like systemic oppression within our system.
And do you think that when you said I want to follow up on what you wanted to know?
Uncommon, yeah.
Yeah, that it was an uncommon characteristic. Do you mean just like generally, or were you
General.
thinking specifically
whom?
for Latinos?
Humans in general, I think, because I work with youth, like they don't
youth of America. The youths.
they don't come already just motivated. Like you have to like get them motivated, you know.
Yeah, my mom used fear. We all went to school because that's what we did.
I wanted to get away from my mom. That's why I went to school.
We were 18. You go to school or you get a job and work. It's
Yeah.
like the game of life.
I couldn't wait to get out.
Choose, but you're out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they don't want to get out.
No, well, because you let them stay. You
And I
gotta-
make it too nice for them.
I was so
I know.
pissed. My
I
son
know.
signed a contract, a 6-month contract, to pay to live in someone else's room, and he signed a chore list, and he pays them.
Well, you didn't make
and
him.
he
That's
moved
the
out of
key.
my house.
Okay, we're going to go to another break, but don't go anywhere because we're going to be right back with our serious topic right after this, which is also Liz. Thank you, Liz. We'll be right back on the ladies' room.